Hey, so it looks like I think I got Twitch up. I think it was a problem with the bit rate um, being too high when I had OBS set up itself. It set up a extremely high bit rate, so I went ahead and lowered that down. It did look like everything went through on YouTube and Mixer, but now I think I'm up on Twitch as well. So go ahead and go back to playing some quick games of Face Hunter here before I have to go to bed. Yeah, Hunter's getting some interesting cards.
Let the hunt begin.
Set.
Bring it on!
I mean, overall, I'm excited for Rastakhan. There are some cards that have some, pretty crazy potential. Some high power level cards. Overall, though, I feel there aren't as many cards that I'm like super worried about just absolutely being broken.
I'll never tell.
Like, I mean, I remember when the Shutterwalk came out, like, it was one of the last cards to be revealed. Like, the set seemed mildly, not.
Is found in
It didn't seem like it was crazily overpowered. And then Shutterwalk was shown, and it just crazy. And Shutterwalk has been pretty crazy. And I mean, there's a lot of other cards and combinations, and I mean, we've had more sets now too that have come out with crazy decks, enabling combos with Mecha'thun and Malygos. There's been a lot of shenanigans recently, and then of course aggro is always powerful. So I don't know. I haven't been following Rastakhan's Rumble as closely. I've watched what some streamers think and given their opinion on how they rate the cards and whatnot. Overall, I'm kind of just waiting to see.
I'll never tell.
So I mean, I think the card that is kind of a meme in some ways. I mean, but I think it is pretty powerful. Is the Undertaker? I think he will definitely have some showings and some decks, and they're I'm also excited because there's some reasonably good dragon cards. I play a lot of Dragon Priest, and it's like Warrior's gonna become a dragon class. So I'm pretty excited to play some Dragon Warrior as well, because Warrior's one of those classes that I still have to get some wins with.
Mental dislocation.
Oh no, Witchwood. Getting in my way. Well, that's painful. I mean, inevitable, but painful.
wonder.
I mean, can I ever just get there by hero powering him and then using my kill command? That is the question. Well,
I wonder.
I doubt it. I really doubt it, because it's like kill command, even if I get it up to 5, that means I still need to. I hate to use Leroy.
I moves quickly.
But I mean, it's not like I have anything else I can do. Oh, and there goes the majority of my burst. I do have one Tundra Rhino
Unity
for a charge. Oh, okay, that's game for sure. That is the nail in the coffin. I'm done.
Well played. Well fought. I concede.
That's the problem sometimes with Face Hunter. is you get so close, but so far. They just, they can get over that hump. And, but again, I'm just trying to get quick games. Quick games, more games, quick games. One of my biggest problems, I tend to like to play more mid-range control decks rather than aggro. I'm not a big aggro player. I'm still learning aggro plays. But
let the hunt
getting
begin.
more games in a lot of times, even if you don't have super duper win rates, you can still move faster because your games just go quicker. I mean, you play a super long, control game like 30-40 minutes and you win, you get 1 star.
None will
And, you play a 30-40 minute game, you lose your star. You play a deck like this, you get a bunch of games in and your stars go up and down and up and down, and hopefully after a couple hours you're farther up than you started. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, I saw a funny meme like on I don't even know where I saw it, but Face Hunter, they had like a piece of paper covering the top half of the screen other than just the character's face, so you can't see any of their creatures. So all you do is go face. Now, it doesn't completely work when they drop taunts, but face is always the place when you're well, I mean, I can't say it's always the place, but it's pretty much always the place.
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh. Yeah. Guess this contests. If he goes phase, I mean, like, sure, he can pump his guy up, and then it'll be a 5/5, and so it'll live, but then whatever creature I get, if it survives the dagger attack, finish off the clan.
The light protects me.
Possibly. Okay, does it survive the dagger?
Ride the polar bear express.
Yes, it does. Alright, well, he's going face. It's probably... I mean, in some ways it's probably best for him, but... we're gonna try and close this out as fast as we can.
The glory is mine.
And alone. Job done.
I give up.
weird. I swear I made changes to my deck, but my my deck tracker hasn't shown them yet. Like, I swear I took Savannah Highmane out of this deck. I mean, it was okay. I mean, maybe if I come to where I hit, like, I think I took Flare and Savannah Highmane out because, I don't know, I just haven't encountered a whole lot of other secret decks. I mean, there are some people playing secret hunter variants, but again, all the hunters I've faced have mostly been Death Rattle. And mages have secrets, but not really seen too much tempo aggro mage since they nerfed the worm. So it's mostly, when I see mage, it's mostly like big mage.
Let the hunt begin.
But, and then Paladin, you know, they sometimes have a secret here or there, but Paladin secrets generally aren't much to be scared of. I don't know what I'll be removing with that flanking strike against the priest, so I guess I'll just pitch it all. I want to go face, so let's look for some face cards.
Is someone injured?
It's mildly annoying, but I'm gonna throw it out there and let him draw.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Interesting. Some sort of tempo deck.
I wonder.
I think I just have to get stuff on the board and see if he wants to trade it in. I mean, bouncing his guy, if he attacks properly, it's not a big loss. I mean, he attacks with his 2-4 and bounces that would be great for me, but if he doesn't attack with his 2-4 and he attacks with his 2-2 and bounces that, it's not great. See, now I can kill his 2-2. Well, yeah, I can kill his 2-2. No, maybe not. I'm no better off than I was before. I can kill his 2-2. Or I can kill his 5-6. Just use, well, now it's 5-7. Yeah, no, it's getting out of control fast. So. I think I just have to play this. And then, again, keep him trading, because if I can get rid of that 2-2, then I can just make him bounce his really big guy, which isn't great, because he can just keep playing more creatures. I'm not really going face too much here. I mean, I am, but it's a priest, so. All the answers. And all of the... Alright, well at this point, I'm getting to where I probably just need to get rid of that guy. And then maybe I can fight my way through his time, but probably not. I should probably just concede, because my start is horrible. And this is like the bane of my existence right here. It's like Hearthstone picked the worst possible deck that I could play right here. Just a pump priest. So nice early curve with creatures that I just can't get through. So yeah, I'm done. I'm just wasting time. It's an inevitable loss. So well played.
Well played.
I salute you.
Well fought. I concede.
Yeah, probably just have to throw down the freezing trap and let him attack into it. Because, I mean, if it bounces the 2-2, then EDS has to replay that. But that's the one thing with secrets is they're great when your opponent doesn't play around them properly.
Rexxar
Oh god.
Anduin.
Why?
The light shall
Why
bring
Hearthstone?
victory.
I thought there was like how many
Begin.
million players? Why is it that I queue right into the exact same deck that I have no chance of beating? Alright, well, you get to watch me concede here in about 2 turns. Once he
never tell.
curves out. Probably could have played the 1-3, but I'm banking on maybe I draw a secret. I mean, the 1-3 versus the 1-2 doesn't make much difference, and if I do draw the secret, it's better to have a 2-3 than to have a 1-3.
I come to load.
I must consider.
You are the Shadow's puppet!
Well, that is god awful for me.
The dogs out. I come to load.
Alright.
You are the Shadow's puppet!
We'll see. It's probably maybe the wrong choice. Freezing Trap might be better, but he's probably gonna pump it.
Is
Then-
someone injured?
Plus, there's also a chance that I just don't kill it here. But
Is someone injured?
God, holy cow! Holy freaking cows! Just cheap pump, and he gets it all. He like both games he's gotten his early board curve like just perfectly. Alright, well I made it to turn 6 before I conceded, but here I go. About to concede here. I guess that's about almost as good as it could get, other than if he had attacked with the guy that would matter that it bounced it. I think that's a pretty good creature to spawn. I mean, okay, fire time. Alright, well, I have to just go face and hope he doesn't get any more taunts and try and set up a lethal. And then if he just lethals me, that's that. But this is my shot. This is my one shot. Especially if he keeps healing his guys. I mean, he's probably got a Ziliax, or he's probably got some sort of talent, or he probably can just straight up, yeah, there's probably straight up, get me here pretty quickly. Yeah, we're pretty close. The end is coming. Yeah, I'm just 19 is way too much. Like if I play this now, it's way too much. Like if I had like the mind control tech to like steal something, maybe I'd have a shot. But he's gonna get the win. Yeah. What you got? Go ahead and kill me. Maybe that way, if I let you just punch me in the face, I won't queue into you again. Because I conceded. They're like, we're just gonna make a life sad. No, I'm quite amazed how often I queue into a player, considering how many players are supposed to be on the game. Although, you know that how many ever million players that Hearthstone has probably is slightly exaggerated by the fact that everybody has like 3 or 4 accounts. So, alright, let's see if we can wait enough time that he doesn't kill me. I really don't want to play that again. I mean, I would love to just, you know, him not have all of his, like, turn 1, 2, 3s. I actually played a very similar deck to that myself last season. And it is absolutely wretched when you don't draw your 1 and 2 drops. Like, you just get run over by so many decks if you can't draw those,
Rexxar
if you can't draw those 1 and 2 drops.
Watch
Or if they just get answered.
Let the hunt begin.
You have nothing to put your pumps on. So you just have hands full of pump, nowhere to put it, and you just are very sad. So it's one of those things where the cards aligned for him, and he got a very, very favorable matchup. So, like, yeah.
None will survive.
Job's done.
I wish I had the coin. This is a matchup where the coin makes a big difference. Because if I could coin out Bear Shark, I'd have something on the board he can't kill immediately with his dagger. Well, I mean, now he can immediately kill it with his dagger. But, if I play out my 2-3, the dagger hits it, but it could keep him from coining out a Flappy Bird or coining out a Henge Glen Thug. Like, his 3s are really good. Like, I mean, depending on what he's playing, if he's playing, you know, Flappy Bird, the Thug, and, you know, even like SI,
Quickly.
any of those would be fine off the coin. So to play this, it sucks. I don't get to have a beast, but I do get 3 damage to his face anyways, because he's probably gonna dagger and hit it. So this again sucks because he has the dagger, he has the 1-drop. So now when I play my 3-drop here, he trades, I get 4 damage in. Now the question is, does he have the thug? Because if he has the thug, it gets a bit brutal when he plays that and then gets it up to 4/4. I do have the freezing trap, so I'll get to freeze it and shoot him. So we'll get in my early damage in, so hopefully that'll let me finish him off here later. So.
Halt! Who goes there?
Annoying. Ugh. I think it's still gonna just be, this was my play, even drawing that. I mean, 2 wolves is not enough here. Maybe if I can, because he'll go face. I mean, like, we're gonna get into a territory where he's gonna start playing Cold Bloods and Leroy's of his own, and he's probably going to outrace me, but we'll try to at least put him on a harsh clock, because they don't have a lot of life gain, they don't have a lot of taunt. There's the Flappy Bird. Unfortunately, I probably just have to kill that.
The light protects me.
Because, yeah, maybe next turn I can put these 2 together for something. If I leave Flappy Bird, if it gets Wind Fury, that's 6, 11, 12, 13, 15. If he has Cold Blood. Okay, so let's see. Let's get, well, okay, so this is gonna be Dagger 6, 8, 11, 12, 13. Like, basically, I'm dead or I'm dead. So I either try and set up my own lethal here, or I die, and I probably die.
Quickly,
because I probably die. I mean, I can have it, but I don't think if I have it, that's 6, and I get 10 out of that. Not really. I think it is. I don't think I can, like this, if he doesn't kill me, I potentially
mushroom power
can get lethal if I don't die. No Wind Fury? Or taunt. I guess taunt. Okay. So 7. Alright, so I have to get Wind Fury. That is my only option because this is only 5. This is 2. And 3 is 5. Oh, I guess I can get +3 too, so. Yeah, Wind Fury. Alright, that was my only out. And, Wind Fury +3 would have given me. What time is it? 12:30? I guess I got a little bit longer I can play. I mean, I got a few more stars I can lose, right? Go all the way down to the bottom of 10, hit that floor. start fresh from 10 tomorrow with all the fun memory of new decks and.
Rexxar versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
So it's funny, recently I've been seeing a lot more even paladin, a lot more even paladin, a lot more combo paladin, OTK with Uther. There's still a ton of odd paladin. Odd paladin is just one of those decks that won't go away, and seeing as we're at rank 10 and it's probably a player that's really try-harding to climb, I'm gonna guess he's probably playing odd, but we'll find out here. Is flanking strike ever worth keeping? I really just want to get a turn 1 play. I like having the turn 2, turn 3. I just really want to get turn 1. Okay. I can deal.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
More even paladin. Been seeing a lot more even paladin.
Reporting for duty.
I'll never tell.
It's time for a little blood.
Not really the play I want to be making. I mean, bouncing that guy, it gives me tempo here. It's not really the play I look to be making. He's probably not going to attack now. Which is fine. I'll just now play it. Okay, never mind. It's going to attack. I lied. Don't listen to a word I say.
That was a mistake.
Winter is here.
So I'm guessing that's redemption. Which means I'm gonna have to go think through that thing twice.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Maybe it's not a redemption. Or maybe he just doesn't care.
Mushroom power! Is that
was not what I was expecting, but it works. So he's playing even, so he totally can have quality concentrate. So I do have to always be careful around that. That was brutal. Not going to lie. That was brutal.
Job done. By the holy light!
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna necessarily have a beast to use it later. I mean, I can get punished by taunts and whatnot, but again, sometimes you play around that stuff, and sometimes you just gotta.
I like to play with fire. Reporting for duty.
Sometimes you just gotta not play around cards that you can't beat. I'll set up a amazing equality consecrate for him here. Or I guess if he plays
Put your faith in the light.
that wasn't the one I was thinking of, but that was pretty good too. I was thinking of the steed. But Spike Ridge Steed was what I was thinking of. But that one does pretty well as well. Now the Spike Ridge Steed will be coming down. Or I'll play the life gaining Divine Shield where he doubles gains life. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty rough. I don't think he's tested for any secret yet. Like, which one am I holding? I got the monster. He hasn't attacked me yet.
Let me think.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
That tells me that that's probably gonna run into a 2/2
Must move quickly
when I attack with it. But I'm okay with that. This can go ahead and run into a 2/2. This can go ahead and hit its face.
Hello.
And this can go ahead and punch him. So now about the only thing that really hurts is if he kills me or he gains life, like a significant amount of life, which is entirely possible. Gotta get a taunt down. There's the taunt. Okay. So now he just has to gain a significant amount of life. I'm going to head and play this just in case I need those beasts. Because I might if he gain some life somehow.
The light bends to my will.
Great card. Have something with lifesteal. Do you have the charging life guy? Nope. So, dodge the bullet. Dodge the bullet. Actually curious, I just want to take a quick peek at how I'm doing here. So let's see. Got a 57% win rate currently with my Death Rattle Hunter. I have played mostly against, well, it looks actually relatively even. 14% Paladin, 14% Mage, 14% Hunter, and then 29 Rogue and 29 Priest, so. Alright. I haven't run into, I haven't run into Druid or Warlock. No Druids or Warlocks so far tonight.
Rexxar versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
So I think I'm gonna actually maybe keep that just because I don't know. I probably should throw it. Priest is so hard because you need to get early damage in, but your early damage doesn't amount to much. Big bodies like this, if they don't have the death right when they need it, or they don't have a Psychic Scream or a way to deal with it, it hits them hard enough. I mean, you can get them with chip. You can chip them down, and if they're healing their creatures or they're playing stuff on a reoccurring basis. Because I mean, one thing that's hard is when you're trying to heal your passive and you have to keep playing stuff onto the board. Otherwise, you just keep falling behind, and you're really trying to survive to the later game. But I really need to shut it out quick. But I'm gonna keep the Hydra because I don't get to play him very much, and if there's ever a chance to maybe bust some faces, Reese is probably a good chance to bust the face. So I'm thinking he might be a combo. Okay, maybe Mechathune. Probably Mechathune. Which means I really have to get that damage in before he gets to 7 mana. Because once he Psychic Screams, things get a lot tougher for me. Okay, he's gonna 1 damage everything. Yep. Coin Psychic Scream. No. Okay, well, I think I just win.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of unlucky for him. I kind of really high rolled everything there. Alright, I think we'll load another game here. It's not quite one. I think I'm gonna look at cutting off around one, because I need to do a couple things before I go to bed, and then I need to get to bed, so I can get up and get the kids to school tomorrow, and then get ready for work, and then hopefully have the energy to get home and
versus Medivh.
go.
Let the games begin.
Oh, I guess I didn't
Let
take
the
out
hunt
the high main,
begin.
so I guess I did not make that change that I thought I made. But that's alright. So my deck tracker is accurate. I'm going to assume that he's going to be a big mage. We'll see. If I, no! Oh, the Murlocs. The Murlocs, the Murlocs. Alright. The Murlocs are in the house.
Don't mess with Tusker. Suck steel, swine.
Sucks, but I probably should have just killed that guy since he's gonna ping off my guy anyway, but if I make him ping, it does,
Suck steel, swine.
see, ping is 2 mana, which is a resource that when you're playing a bunch of little crap creatures, you have to budget your ping. So, pings are not something he's generally looking to do on average.
The dogs
Okay.
Job's done.
The bad thing is that a lot of these decks actually run. I've seen a lot of flame strikes. Like, well, I've seen one of flame strikes, and I've seen
Job's done.
so he could still get some shenanigans going. So I need a cheap beast here. The Wind Fury gives it 4. This actually gives it more damage.
Job's done.
Does he have lethal? That's 8. 8. I think he mathed it out. He found lethal. I was like, does he have it? He's mathing. He's got fireball. He fireballed off the top. Now he's BMing. But is fireball 8? Yeah. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have fireball. Okay. Maybe if he gets wind. If he got Wind Fury, that'd be a lot of damage. That would be a lot of damage. So he did not get there. I got lucky. He went for it, and it wasn't there. All right. Well, yeah, it's about 9 minutes to midnight. So I'm gonna, 9 minutes to 1. So I am gonna call it here. So thanks to anybody out there who's watching. And hope you enjoyed my stream. I'm still relatively new and working up a schedule. Once I know more when I can stream, I'll try and put a schedule on my Instagram. Yeah, for now, just keep streaming, popping up, and just take whatever views I can get, and just keep trucking along, because I'd be playing whether I'm streaming or not, and I'm hoping to meet some new people and who enjoy the game, and hopefully chat will get more lively as I get more people in. But you guys have a good night, and I'll be back tomorrow for some Rastakhan Rumble pack openings and deck experiments, and see just what craziness people come up with, because that is half the fun of the new expansion, is just seeing what kind of crazy stuff people come up with, and then the fun slowly goes down as the decks kind of settle in, and then it starts to get oppressive. So hopefully we'll have at least you know, couple days, maybe a week of fun. But it seems like those tryharders and meta decks and internet just get those decks whittled down faster and faster every expansion to where you just kind of start seeing the same stuff. But I'm gonna stop rambling on and get out of here. So again, thanks for watching, and have a good night.